Tristan Thompson accuses Marley Nichols of trying to gain fame with lawsuit. Tristan Thompson filed an emergency gag order request on Monday in an attempt to prevent his alleged baby mama, Marley Nichols, from taking their paternity suit even more public than it already is. The NBA star filed the request in Harris County, Texas, just 3 days after news of the lawsuit went public. Now, here's my thing, man. I mean, you don't want her to take the DNA test? Why? Why? I mean, if it's not yours, let her take the test. In his filing obtained by Page 6, Thompson claims the personal trainer's intention all along was to try to achieve some sort of notoriety and gain herself in this and gain herself for this lawsuit. My thing is, I mean, what do you think? You're in a look, Brittany Renner's right, man. These athletes are clowns. They're stupid. Okay, they put themselves in this mess, and I don't feel sorry for any woman that wants to sleep with an athlete, knowing their track record. Thompson, 30, alleges that Nichols' inclusion of Snapchat messages purportedly sent between the two, which he denies ever writing or sending, is an attempt to smear him, and they are wholly and clearly fabricated, according to the filing. Thompson also claims Nichols alerted the media of him allegedly fathering her child and of the competing lawsuits in California and Texas, despite the court previously granting a protective order to guard documents that contain sensitive personal information. Yeah, man. Sacramento Kings star, who claimed he'll be retiring after the season, further alleges in the filing that he suffered damages and extreme distress. He's requesting the court hold an emergency hearing for a complete gag order and also wants Nichols to post a $30,000 bond to deter her from violating the order. Additionally, Thompson wants Nichols to pay for his fees to file the request. A judgment has yet to be made. Nichols' attorney declined comment. Page 6 reported on Friday Nichols claimed that in the paternity suit that Thompson impregnated her in March on his 30th birthday when he and Chloe were still dating, suing for child support. Thompson admitted to having sex with Nichols several times at a hotel. The pair attended a party together, according to a declaration included in the filing. Why are you having sex with these women without protection? He filed a request obtained by Page 6 demanding she take a paternity test in July. As of November 15th, she had not taken a test, but in subsequent filing, he said he would pay child support if the child was his. So why don't you want her to pay? Why didn't you want her to take the test? In a separate legal filing obtained by Page 6, Nichols claimed text messages allegedly sent by Thompson showed that he wanted her to get an abortion and threatened that she will get next to nothing with lesser support requirements in Texas. Neither Thompson nor his attorneys have returned Page 6 numerous requests for comment. A lot of these athletes and Chloe looks like a fool because you keep dating the same type of men. What do you expect to happen? What do you expect to happen? Okay, what do you expect was gonna happen? You keep dating these same type of athletes, and maybe that's what they like. That's what I have to say. They just like the drama. They just like the pain that goes with dating somebody that is just gonna mess around on you and get a bunch of women pregnant. And a lot of these athletes are not bright. I hate to say it, but Brittany Renner is right. Okay, they're not smart. They just go around and just have sex with all these women just because they have tons of money, not understanding that this money is not always going to be there. Okay, they have taxes to pay and they pay big amount of taxes because of their tax bracket. Now what? There's no retiring if this kid is his. There's no retiring. You have to work. That is it. A lot of these athletes are not that smart. Money does not, make you a good person. It just amplifies who you already are, who you already were before you had the money. Okay. Now you have some black women blaming black men for this. Now they'll still do, but no, not all black men do this. And another thing, who's telling these women, no one put a gun to these women had to sleep with these athletes? Come on now. No one's telling these women to do that. Most of these athletes come from the hood. Most of these athletes have already an ignorant mindset that as soon as I get this money, I'm going to start impregnating every woman I feel I want to impregnate. The trainer, I'm going to be really honest with you. I don't think the trainer should get a dime. I really don't. You know why? Because these athletes do this type of stuff and you decide to put yourself in a situation. You decide to want to get pregnant by these athletes. Okay? You decide to do that. Knowing the track record. Knowing that they leave their kid's mother. Why should anybody feel sorry for you? Why? That's what I like to know. You shouldn't get a dime. You shouldn't. Just hold this L and take care of that kid because you knew this man was going to do this. If you didn't know, you know the likelihood of this happening. Do with some of these black athletes. I hate to say it that way too, because not all of these black athletes are like this. Some of them have marriages and they're faithful to their wives. Okay, but it's these athletes right here that give them a bad name. And that's just it. She needs to just hold this L and take care of that kid by her damn self. No one told you to go get pregnant by an athlete when you know they do this stuff. Anyway, tell me what you think in the comments. What do you think? All right. I mean, Tristan Thompson's an idiot. Okay. That's just it. He's a moron. But a lot of them are. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.